Today's meeting, we just discussed of how to tackle the issue of governance and integrity, and of course to combat corruption. We want to fight corruption in a very holistic way, not just piecemeal, and we want to involve all the stakeholders. And the main thing is that we also want to make sure that the minister and the KSU for each ministry will have ownership of the task or the program that we're going to put in place. So we have two level of committees. One is JKTU, and also the other one is the GNI, Governance and Integrity Committee, that we are forming and we're going to implement. In that committee, we're going to, one area is we can discuss the general policy area. What are the policy that we need to change to improve governance and internal control, and the other area is we want to go on specific projects. For example, we want to look at specific issues relating to the Auditor's General report for each ministry, and to find out what's wrong, what's the problem, and to make sure that we take corrective action to make sure that it doesn't occur again. The other area we want to look at each specific area of how procurement are being made, and also to improve on accountability and transparency in procurement. And the other area also is that we believe that issue of governance and corruption are specific to each industry. And government is a big organization. We cannot have one policy or one project to suit everyone. Fighting corruption in housing or construction is different from fighting corruption in healthcare and services. So we need specialized knowledge. So what we want to do is to develop a specific project that deals with specialized areas of risk. And there we have to develop the CIO as well, and also the experts to specialize in each of these areas. And finally, we want to ensure that issues like these are also brought up to the cabinet and also to the Prime Minister, where it involves strategic decision and where it involves policy changes or changes in the law. So we hope that at the end, we want to see that the results, the people will be able to feel the benefit of our effort, will feel a cleaner government, more efficient services, and that are more transparent and accountability. And I think it will help them. And of course, it will reduce the cost of doing business as well. Yeah.
So, Datuk, JKTU and GNI will work together?
JKTU and GNI, we work together because JKTU actually deals with general matters, while GNI deal with specific matters. Specific matters such as we will have to deal with some of the technology that we may have to use to enhance accountability, such as anti-corruption coalition with the private sector that we may have to implement. And in some cases, we may have to supervise specific projects for specific amount. In some cases, like for Kementerian Belia Sukan, we KBS, we may have to deal with the issue of privatization, which is different. So we hope that through this specific project, we'll be able to translate it in concrete transformation of the way the government work, and to make sure that it benefit the people. Yeah.